Hello everybody, this is Terry Jeanette with the Tapping Flamingo. Today's video is a short tutorial on how to make a sliding knot using square knots. You've probably seen a lot of them, a lot of these bracelets, and that's how you make them adjustable, is you use a square knot to make them go big or small. Stay tuned for how to do this. All right. I wish you could see my setup right now. I hope it works out. It's kind of funny. Anyway, so we're going to put this knot. It's one of these little sliding knots made from square knots onto this bracelet. I've got a little ruler and I measured out about 4 to 5 inches of the string that I need. And later on, you're going to need some type of way to produce fire, and of course you're going to need scissors. And again, this is the knot that we're going to make, and it slides so you can make your piece of jewelry adjustable. All right, so you take your piece that you've made and you're going to loop it around like this, where I'm going to call these things legs, where you have the legs side by side. Then you're going to take your 4 to 5 inch piece of string and go underneath, and you're just going to tie, like, you know how you start to tie a shoe? You're just going to loop it around. Like so, and tighten it. And you want it to be pretty much even from side to side. Okay. All right. So you tighten that up. And then you're going to loop this around like so on top of these legs. Then you're going to take this one and go straight down, kind of like a 4. And you're going to loop it under those 2 legs. And you see this loop here? You're going to string it back in there, and then you're going to tighten. And I just kind of slide it up and tighten. Okay. And then you're going to do this again, but you're going to do it on the opposite side. So you're going to make your little loop over your 2 legs. And each time you do this, your loop's going to get smaller and smaller because these are going to get shorter and shorter. Bring this down over, under the 2 legs, and into that loop from the underneath. And you're going to grab it and pull it tight. Okay? Now I'm going to do this 2 more times, one on this side and one on this side, and then I'll come back and show you what to do next, okay? So I'll do this really quick. If you need to see it again, you can just rewind and watch how I did it, okay? This goes pretty fast once you know what you're doing. All right, so I did that 4 times, 2 on each side. 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. Okay? So now that you have this, you're going to trim these off just a little bit, about that much. Like that. And then here's where the fire comes in. And just let me say something. Be really careful. You do not want to burn yourself. Okay? I'm actually going to get in a better position to show you this. So I'll be back. All right. So I trimmed off one side. See about how much I have left. You don't need a lot, but you do need some, because if you cut it too short, it's actually going to slip back through. And that's why you need to burn them. And since this is wax cording, you can use this. Now, If it's not wax cording, I do not recommend that you fire it because you could probably cause a big fire, and we don't want to do that. Sometimes when I do burn these ends, it'll melt. It will catch on fire, so be prepared to blow it out, okay? So anyway, got my little fire. Okay, need to do a little bit more. And then I just take, and yes, I burn my fingers all the time. I'm pretty much used to that now. And you have it melted into there. So then you go to the other side and you're going to trim it off. As a reference point, I almost like to just kind of pinch it. And you would rather have more than less. Because like I said, if you cut off too much, then you're going to have to start all over again. But anyway, then I'm going to burn the end. And then mash it in there real quick, and you have your sliding knot. And I like to right away move this back and forth to get it so it won't melt together and you can't slide it. Anyway, that's how you do a sliding knot using square knots. I hope you give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and most of all, have a wonderful day. This is Terry Jeanette with the Tapping Flamingo signing out for now. Bye-bye.